Welcome back to Through the Journey with Jennifer and my I Choose Me series. Um, let's talk about this one question, which can feel both exciting and scary at the same time. Who am I becoming in this season of life? If you're like me, there are moments when you pause and wonder after years of putting everyone else first, after career pivots, motherhood, marriage, and life's many other responsibilities. Who am I really becoming now? I remember looking in the mirror one day, looking at these gray hairs peeking through and reflecting on all the roles that I played: the mother, the wife, the employee, the caregiver, the friend, the daughter, the sister. And I realized there are parts of me I've rediscovered. There's a creative side, there's this dreamer, and this woman who loves to inspire. But then there's also the parts that I'm still learning how to embrace. This season of life is different. It is about growth, but also the reinvention and the courage to step into a version of myself I may have been too afraid to claim before. And if you're feeling this, I want you to know it's okay to feel both excitement and uncertainty as you explore who you are becoming in this season. I've done some research, and there are quite a few studies and life coaching insights that show midlife is a natural time for reinvention. Many of us women over 40 experience a kind of awakening emotionally, spiritually, and even creatively. And some call it a second act. Brain and emotional development at this stage actually supports deeper self reflection and intentional growth. And the important takeaway is that growth is a process, not a destination. It's about noticing your evolving interests, dreams, and values, and giving yourself permission to explore them. I noticed that even though I enjoy my job, my career, I wanted more. Um, I thought about what made me happy, what brought me joy, that if I could do one thing for the rest of my life, something that brings me passion and joy, what would it be? And I came up with writing and inspiring. And then I asked myself, why aren't you doing those things now? What's stopping you? And the answer was fear. Um, but my interests, my dreams didn't involve me walking away from my job. Not yet, at least. Um, I could start doing the things that interest me and bring me joy. I could carve out a few hours each week, each day, to do something that I enjoyed. And I started doing just that. And that's how my next novel, I Choose Me, came to be. And so many other stories that I can't wait to share. So I want to share 3 ways to start leaning into who you are becoming in this season. The first one is to reflect on the qualities and passions you want to nurture and ask yourself, what brings me joy? What feels authentic to me? Number 2, take small daily actions that align with that vision. Maybe take a class, start a new hobby, volunteer, or just try something new. Be patient and compassionate with yourself, please. Growth takes time, And it's okay if you feel uncertain along the way. And remember that this season is about choosing you and embracing who you are now while stepping into who you are becoming as you reawaken. I always like to hear from you. So if you want to share, just let me know what's one way you're exploring who you're becoming in this season of your life. Share your thoughts in the comments, tag me on social media, or message me. Growth, reinvention, and self discovery aren't always solo journeys, they're richer when we share them. So today, I invite you to reflect. Take one brave step and remember, I choose me.